believe got snookered on the start, though. Did indeed, I think, as Victor Pedrosa leading this race right now. Pedrosa out front, followed by Speed in second. Here goes a big move down into 4. That side-by-side as Benitez tries a big move. Richard Benitez takes a big chance and tries to get down, and it works as he goes into 3rd with Andrew Hawkins in 4th. The 36 of Victor Pedrosa, excuse me, that's Jarvis Gennari leading this race. Forgive me, Jarvis. Jarvis Gennari leading, but Pedrosa falls back in the field after Richard Benitez makes a big move, but here comes Pedrosa back through. Pedrosa now putting the pressure on. Speed got caught asleep at the start, and Gennari pulls away. And now Gennari is fully pulling away. About a 4-car length lead down into 2. And then a big gap back to Richard Benitez has fallen well back. I think he's got a problem with the car as Andrew Hawkins is in 3rd. Pedrosa in the 4th spot down. Here comes Benitez again as Benitez and his teammate are fighting hard. Shinosuke Iguchi right in there with a big group of cars going into turn 7 and 8. You see the 30. Forced out, Shinosuke Iguchi forced out there into the turn 8 curbing. Gennari still leads over Speed, but Speed is starting to reel him in. The 42 of Hawkins in the 3rd spot, the 36 of Victor Pedrosa in 4th. Joey Collins now under pressure from who I would guess is Richard Benitez. And looking at our sheets, that is correct. Shinosuke Iguchi, though, running in the 7th spot, right behind his teammate. But no more as we pulls in. Iguchi has a mechanical and pulls the car off. So the Japanese driver pulls to the infield, casually sitting in the car, not sure what that's all about. And up front, Jarvis Gennari continues to lead it. Cadet, you should be in the grid on the ground. Cadet, you should be in the grid on the ground. Tag Senior, you can start making your way to the pre-grid. Tag Senior, you can start making your way to the pre-grid. Jarvis Gennari now under pressure from Alex Speed. We see Alex Speed doing the bunny hop out of turn 8. That's a pretty common thing, even in these KFs. I see both Collins and Pedrosa doing that. As Pedrosa now has gotten by Collins, Andrew Hawkins, the rookie, still all alone in the 3rd spot. Gennari's got his head down the front straight as Speed starts to reel him in. Very fast through turn 2 goes your leader. Gennari followed very closely now by Speed. Speed about a half a car length as they make their way into the carousel. Big slide out of Gennari, but he actually opens the gap up. Oh, and a very late entry for Gennari. That's going to hurt him on the exit. He takes a look back. Speed as well. Speed not able to capitalize. That was a really sloppy run through 7 and 8 by Gennari. I thought Speed would be able to take advantage of that. Gennari now really got the bit in as he heads to the finishing line. Speed right there, half a car length back. Man, Jarvis is really fast through turns 4, 5, and 6. This time a little better through 7 and 8 now, but Speed again able to close the gap. Speed takes a look back. Andrew Hawkins really hopping down to turn 9 as he blew the exit on turn 8. The rookie continues to impress, running all alone in 3rd. Gennari onto the finishing straight. About 2 car lengths back is Alex Speed. Speed now doing some tuning on the carburetor. Alex Speed now has got his head down, and he's pulling a big gap down. I saw Speed turning the needles on the carburetor on the front straight, and now he has closed right up on the back bumper of Jarvis Gennari. into 7. Here, battle for the lead. Speed with just about the same distance, and they're both bunny hopping down into 9. Hawkins still all alone in third, and Speed goes to the point. Speed goes by and picks up the point. Now let's see if Gennari can stay with him. Speed goes by Gennari and leads going down the back straight. Here comes Gennari with a run. Doesn't make the attempt down at the end of the turn 2 area though. Can Gennari stay with Speed now, with Speed a clear track in front of him? Hawkins still all alone in third. I'm just so impressed by this young man's poise with very little time in the car at all, and especially in the senior ranks. This young man has really, really impressed me with how fast he's adapted and how much poise he shows under pressure running against some of the fastest guys in the country. Hawkins coming through. I'm going to take a look at the lap times here. On the last lap, Hawkins turned a 46.293. That's faster than everybody except Alex Speed. The only car faster on that lap was Alex Speed. And now Speed goes a 44.990. He just put the hammer down. Speed just put the hammer down. The only driver into the 45-second range now is Alex Speed, a 45.990 on the previous lap, and you can see that distance on the track. About a 3-car length gap back now to Jarvis Gennari in second. Victor Pedrosa is slowly reeling in the 42 of Andrew Hawkins. We'll check the lap times. Hawkins a 46.67 to a 46.33. As both Collins and Pedrosa have put the hammer down. They're both running fast laps right now. Speed still about 2.5 car lengths, and Gennari got a run on him just then down into turn 9. Pedrosa starting to push really hard as well, as he's starting to be able to see that he's catching Andrew Hawkins for that 3rd spot. I see that's Richard Benitez. So my apologies, folks, as Richard Benitez is who pulled his car off earlier in this race. And Shinosuke Iguchi is actually the driver running the number 38 for the Cosmic team. My apologies, Shinosuke currently running in the 6th spot, as Benitez actually is the driver who pulled off. Once he got up and took the helmet off, I could see very plainly that was Richard Benitez standing out on the corner. Here comes your leader back across the stripe. Jarvis Gennari trying to stay with him, about a 4-car length gap now. Pedrosa's got his head down trying to catch Hawkins. Hawkins still able to hang on to it. Now, no, Andrew has been given the signal that he's being caught. Let's see how he reacts. A 46.427 for Hawkins, a 46.130 for Pedrosa. So Pedrosa is really throwing it down now, trying to catch Hawkins, and he's doing that. As you can see online, Pedrosa is catching Hawkins, our leader through turn 7 and 8. Here comes that battle now out into 9 between Hawkins and Pedrosa. Speed onto the finishing straight. We'll check the times again. 46.684, 46.204. So Pedrosa's really throwing it down 2 to 4 tenths every lap. He's catching Hawkins. It's just a matter of time. Unless Hawkins can put something together really quick and keep hold of this thing. But I tell you, Pedrosa is just not catching Hawkins that back quickly. Oh, but here, yep, you can start to see it now as they hit the infield. Pedrosa is closing up very quickly now, only a couple of car lengths behind Hawkins as they make their way up to turn 10. Your leader and Jarvis Gennari back across the stripe. Here comes the battle for third. Hawkins followed about 3 car lengths behind now by Pedrosa in the 4th spot. Then here comes the 5th place car. That is the number 52. Excuse me, the number 52 of Victor Cabrera, who started 12th and now runs in the 5th spot. I'll tell you, this guy in third, Hawkins, just keeps going and going. Pedrosa just slowly inching up to him, and now about a car length behind him now. But then as soon as I say that, Hawkins opens the gap back up again. Now, a big mistake out of 8. That's going to hurt him. That's going to hurt him. Pedrosa's got to run at him down into 9. Doesn't get it done, but he's now on the back bumper of Andrew Hawkins. Your leaders across the stripe. Here comes the battle for third into turn 12 now. Hawkins still hanging on, about a 3-car length gap again. I tell you, every time Pedrosa gets close to this kid, he just takes off, and now Hawkins opens it up to about 5-car lengths. Hawkins just flew through turn 1 and opened the gap up about 5-car lengths there. Oh, yeah, Hawkins now is in. Open it up till about 4 car lengths over Pedrosa in second. The young man has heard the sound of a competitor, and it has fired that rookie up. And he's opened it up now. He's up to 5 car lengths in that third spot. Man, I hate to keep going on about this, but this kid looks so poised. For a rookie in this category with this kind of talent, this kid just looks calm. When he needed to turn up the wick, he's done it. Pedrosa not able to respond so far as Hawkins continues. Keep the gap open. I'm going to take a look at the time charts. Last time by, Hawkins a 46.0, Pedrosa a 46.3. So again, the only race car on the track faster than Andrew Hawkins right now is Alex Speed, and only by 7/100ths of a second faster. So Hawkins turning laps at about the same speed as Alex Speed with 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go now. Alex Speed well clear out front. Speed well out front, and Hawkins just as far out front now of Victor Pedrosa. I think Victor has determined that he's not going to catch that young man. And Hawkins, barring a big mistake, is going to have a podium finish in KF2. Oh, and a big mistake out of 8 again for Hawkins. Here comes Alex Speed into the turn 12 for the final time. Speed, the number 41 on the Tony Kart Vortex checkers, and the win. Gennari, Tony Kart Vortex in the second spot. Heck, it's top 4 Tony Kart Vortex. As Hawkins takes third, Pedrosa fourth, and Victor Cabrera on the CRG Maxter comes home in the 5th spot. We'll roll into KF2, sponsored by Ricer Racing, our senior age group world class here in KF2. Lots of action, I tell you. Man, there's some stuff going on in this class that I never would have thought happened, but it's definitely happened. Coming home in the 3rd spot on the Tony Kart Vortex, the number 68 is Jarvis Gennari. Jarvis coming home 3rd. Up front, in the back, in the middle, all over the place. Jarvis, great run, man. Good to see you on the box. Congratulations. Okay, coming home 2nd, and I tell you, if you listen to me announce, you know how I'm impressed with this young man. He's a rookie in the class, his first year in senior competition, and he really doesn't have very many laps in a go-kart, folks. I've known this young man a very short time. He hasn't been driving go-karts very long at all, and he is running with the fastest guys in the country. Put your hands together for a second-place car. The number 42 is Andrew Hawkins. You know, I worried, buddy. Congratulations, man. Really good run. I worried about putting the pressure on you and talking about you a lot, but you stood up, so get up there and enjoy your second place. Andrew Hawkins has done a great job. Look for more from that young man as he gets it in here. This guy has won a lot of races. I'm sure this won't be the last. We look for big things out of this guy in this category in the future. Put your hands together for your winner. The number 41 is Alex Speed. Come on in, Alex. Drop your helmet down there, my friend. Turn around. Let's get a good shot of the cameras here. Number 1, congratulations. Another win for you guys. Got to feel good about it. A little bit of action going on out there. How did it look from your seat?
Oh, I mean, it was great. I mean, Jarvis out there for being as quick as he was with no front brakes on there. I was very impressed. I mean, he's doing a great job. I mean, Tony Carr and Vortex is really helping our program out, and I really have to thank all the guys that's with us here this weekend. Vito, Johnny, and Martin, the Martins, all of them. I think we had a good chance to be on top in Pro Shifter as well. I made a mistake, pretty big one, but I want to apologize to those guys. I think they worked really hard all weekend, and I think hopefully we're on top in 2 classes tomorrow. Good chance of that happening if the past tells us what's going on. Anybody else you want to thank before you get up there? Yeah, I really got to thank my dad a lot. I mean, I don't think he's here at the podiums because he's back working on my Ben go-kart. Indeed. Get up there and enjoy it. Your winner here in KF2, Alex Speed. Another win for the number 41. Sets him good in the points, no doubt. But, hey, he had his hands full with this young man over here and the guy in the second position. Speed with a lot of pressure from these guys. Again, sponsored by Ricer Racing, our KF2 Senior World Class